everyone, this is Alpha Ali. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD view. This is actually for Boywen, and Boywen is now Silver 1, which is really great. I've been watching Boywen since they were like bronze, so I'm really glad to see that we've already started ranking up nearly in gold as well, which is really great. I managed to rank up to gold 3 early this season. That's absolutely amazing, but deranks. I'm just looking for tips on how to rank back up, and that is absolutely fine, sweet. Honestly, congrats on getting yourself into gold. Like, to say my first VOD review of yours was in bronze, and now we're up like into like the silvers and golds and everything. Already an absolutely amazing climb, and I can't wait, to see you climb some more. But I guess I'll kind of like to see just some general tips about how we can climb ourselves up. But just in case, if you guys are wanting your own Mercy VOD review, are you wanting your own free Mercy VOD review? I do them live on my Twitch for free at 2 PM UK on Sundays. They cost 7,500 channel points, which you simply get by just watching the streams. If you can't make it that time, then do not worry, as I also record them offline whenever I'm free, and all of them get uploaded to this channel. But if you guys want to see any of my own gameplay as well, you can visit my main channel. If you do need any help with anything, then don't be afraid to message any of my lovely mods on Discord. The links for everything that I've just mentioned will be down in the description. Now, back to the VOD. And yes, we'll just get started. We are using Witch today. I love the little, because we are getting to the spooky season. So I really like the nice little like Halloween vibe, along with a little gold medal as well. I feel like the gold medal fits so nice with any of the gold guns, and I love to see it. Look quickly at your team comp. We have ourselves a Ramarcher with a Widow and a, what's it called? A Reaper and a Juno, okay? This is quite good for Mercy. It's not probably the best Mercy comp in my opinion, but you can still get a lot of damage boost out. For example, you could obviously damage boost our Widow. She's got a really strong angle. Reaper's really good to damage boost if he's nearby. Just make sure you're not baiting him out. Juno's really good to damage boost as well. She's really good. And obviously Ram as well is just generally really good. I was going to swap, but the Widow went to cast. Oh, that's fine then. That's even better than sweet. But let's get going with it, shall we? Obviously, Widow is really great to damage boost like at this little window at the beginning. What you'll find a lot in lower ranks is people will be peeking this main bit. So if Widow can get a very easily pick off at the beginning, as you are doing, it can help. Nice flicking on the damage boost here. I'm going to give you a little tip here though. Instead of you kind of like just holding the heal beam for as long as possible, try if you can just kind of flick it on when you look like, because what Widow will do is while she scopes in, it'll be like shoot, shoot, shoot like that, okay? If you can, try to kind of balance that with the blue beam if you can. Other than that, really good. Keep going. Nice. Nice. Good ping as well. Just make sure you're getting yourself away. Like, you can still GA, by the way, even if you got your pistol out, because you can change your pistol while you're doing that GA, by the way, just to kind of let you know. But nice. Don't be afraid to push up here and push up onto this high ground, by the way, if you want to like still keep in range of the your Ramarcher, but still be like in a good spot. Because then it means that we're in with our what's called our Ramarcher here. I feel like we're being a little bit too passive here, okay? What I want you to do, let's quickly rewind it. So this was a fine GA, obviously back onto the high ground and everything. It's this next GA, okay? Make this next GA either around back here so you can still play with the Ramarcher, or if you want to play above the Reaper, which is what you should be doing, GA yourself up on top of here, okay? Right now, you've done this GA too passively, which means we're not there to help our Ramarcher out when he needs that help, okay? So we want to try and make sure whenever we're playing as Mercy that we're looking A, to be safe, but also B, how we can stay in beam range of everyone else well. And you probably do that here, personally, by going up onto this roof if you can. Because playing around here means that you're still at risk of the Reaper. So I want you to GA yourself up onto here. Okay, let's keep going. So unfortunately our thingy dies. Nice, love that. Love to see that obviously the Reaper's a distraction there. You know that you're not going to be able to keep Reaper up there. So really nice going for the res. Let's keep going. Nice. Nice peel. Because you can see that Reaper though, I want you to, as you're helping your cast here, back yourself off a little bit. The reasoning is because if you end up going higher up, which I expect you to do at some point, Bowen, because your Mercy is really great, I need you to be backing off here. Because what will happen is the Reaper will obviously, be focusing the cast and everything, but he'll know while he's Wraithing, you're going to top him up, okay? So when this Reaper raves forward, he's going to think, okay, who's the better target to pick out of these two? The one that's going to sit there and heal the person I'm trying to damage, or maybe the one that I'm trying to, get rid of, okay? Which will be you, because you're the one that's healing, okay? So instead of you being as close as you can here, while you're helping your cast out, back off a little bit, okay? Because then that means that we're going to be out of the range of our Reaper. All right, let's keep going though. Nice. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use your Juno here to J yourself forward to get here a little bit quicker. All you have to do here is just do a nice little J to your Juno here and then like kind of cancel it where you are. It just means you can get a peek onto your Ramatra a little bit sooner there. Okay? Let's keep going though. Nice. Reaper's behind you. Nice rotation. Can't do it for your Juno there because she didn't rotate. You've got no res. Nice ping as well. Nice. Awesome. Reaper's above you. Okay. Quick little thing with flanks. Because you're flanking with this cast right now, I want you to drop your beam. Okay? If you can, drop your beam and just play crouch down. Because A, it'll squish obviously your footstep noise. But also B, this beam not only is very, very bright, especially with the changes that they did as well. You know how it's like whenever people are damage boosted, they have this like really big glow on them as well, okay? Try if you can to drop your beam, maybe crouch down, just to make sure that the Reaper that's above you can't hear you guys, okay? Let's keep going though. Nice pick from your cast though. Okay. Quick little thing here. You don't need to push forward with your cast here. The reasoning is because you wait to see what your cast is going to do. All you have to do is just vibe in this room here, okay? Then you see what your cast is going to do. If you feel like your cast is going to go forward, then we G ourselves forward, okay? But if we feel like he's kind of like just vibing where he is, or we feel like that he's going to push, like come back, which probably I would expect because, you know, they want to try and push you guys out after you got that pick off on the honor, you could just play in here, okay? Because then you can then use our cast to back off even further on just in case they start to come in really like hard and heavy onto you guys. All right, let's keep going though. Nice. Nice rotation. Nice push damage boost here. Very nice. Nice. Lovely position. There's still a Reaper. Oh. Okay. I could hear the Reaper behind. Okay? Because we still know this Reaper is behind Birdman. I love your positioning, by the way, throughout the entirety of this as well. Can I just say? I love where you're positioned, okay? I can still hear that Reaper behind. And I know in my head that we didn't pick off that Reaper, okay? This means he's either going to wraith through main here, or he would have maybe TP'd himself back up until the higher ground is going to drop down, okay? I can hear the Reaper wraithing in. So if I can hear that Reaper, I'm going to play behind this piece of cover, okay? This means I won't get picked off by the Blossom, but them two might. And we can maybe have a chance to be able to get back to our Ram and our Reaper, just to try and keep this fight alive. Then we can go back and res if like the Reaper goes away from the orbs and stuff like that. Okay, but it's about kind of just remembering, okay, who was alive last and what could we do, okay? I remembered the Reaper was here, so I'm going to play behind this piece of cover here, and then I'm just going to kind of wait out and see what's going to happen after that, okay? Let's keep going, though. So, unfortunately, we had to get taken out by a Blossom, but it's fine. I'm hoping your Ram, I don't know what's going to happen to your Ram, it's probably going to die now, to be honest. But it's fine. We got the Reaper, which is good. Your Ram has still got his ult up, but it's going to get taken out, which is unfortunate. And we just need to reset and go again, okay? So next team fight, we got ourselves our own Blossom along with, what's called a cast High Noon, okay? I want you to try and damage boost this Blossom as long as he's not in LOS. Nice. Ooh, I hope he's okay. Go round here with them. You want to go round here with these guys because then that means that you can be with your DPS, but also you can check that your Reaper's okay after he's been slept and antied and everything, okay? Because he's probably a little bit weak after what's been happening, okay? So your job right now is to go with the DPS if you can, okay? You don't want to kind of like just vibe mate with these two because Juno's here to help your Ramatra, and Juno should be enough to help your Ramatra here. Instead, I want you to make that commitment and go on to the flank with these guys. Okay, let's keep going though. Nice. Okay. Because... Oh, is Cass gonna come back? Yeah. So because we know Cass is coming back, leave him alone, okay? And just kind of just play main with your Ramatra, okay? Don't be too fussed about trying to get, like really linked up with your Cass, especially if you feel like he's, you know, just making this rotation back here, okay? If you know that he's gonna come back to this point, which he's most likely going to, just play and damage boost your Ram. Alright, let's keep going. Nice. Nice ping on the Reaper as well. Okay, cool that you pinged him. don't focus too much on the ping, okay? Just be like, okay, he's there. Go and focus on helping someone else. For example, we can go help our Ram who's being focused down, or we can go forward and go on the proper flank, like with our cast and everything, okay? Really, really great that you've gone and, you know, pinged out being like, oh, you know, what's it called? He's there, okay? But make sure that we're then going to do something and we're not just stood AFK being like, there he is kind of thing, okay? Good that you pinged it and move away, okay? If you feel like you're not going to have enough time to do the ping, by the way, just note it in your head that he's there, okay? Because it's better if you keep yourself safe and you're still being active with your team than you spending all the time being like, he's there kind of thing. All right, let's get going though. Nice with your Reaper. With Reaper right at the end there, I'm going to be really nitpicky. Damage boost. Because he'll get health back while you also damage boost from his health steal. Okay? Nice. Nice. Ram's still there. Nice rotation. Good positioning. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Don't go up here with him because you don't want to bait him out, okay? Because he's got his Blossom, I think he'll probably want to stay here and kind of like hide away, waiting for the enemy team to push in a second, okay? So don't G yourself up onto this high ground with him right now. Although, yes, I know the high ground is good, we don't want to bait him out, okay? Let's keep going, though. Nice helping your Reaper, though, as soon as he comes up, which is nice. And then go straight to our cast. It's a very early Juno ult, but it's okay. Nice. Good beam management here. Really nice. Make sure that we're chucking our beam onto that Blossom there. Apart from that, really, really great. Let's keep going. Nice. Keep playing forward. Keep playing forward, okay? I know that the Reaper's main because I can hear him shooting main, okay? So don't worry too much about him being behind and everything. Push up with your team here because we want to A, keep these guys up, but also B, try to get some staggers here. Okay? Nice. Allow your Juno to heal here, by the way, because she needs her ultimate compared to you. You've already got yours, okay? So allow your Juno to heal up there, okay? Just for some extra ult charge. Because remember, Juno's ult is like broken compared to compared to Mercy's. Alright. Same thing again here. Damage boost your Ram right now rather than your Cass. Your Cass is sat back currently not doing anything right now. And yes, he is your main bleeding target. But can you see how he's sat back doing no damage? I'd rather you be sat forward with your Marcher here and trying to get some spam damage off. Because it might be if he ends up like tickling someone and they're really, really low, they're gonna die basically, okay? So just make sure that we're damage boosting whoever's like doing the damage, okay? Keep going though. Oh. Oh good, we get trapped accidentally. Oh, just press your crouch. Press your crouch there, okay? You're not going to be able to sling it up unless if you look upwards here, okay? This is just unfortunately a really like kind of like bad part of the map, okay? But if you end up kind of getting yourself over to this pit, make sure that when we're G'ing, we press our crouch to super jump ourselves up, okay? We can also, to avoid this kind of mistake happening, use these boxes here, okay? These boxes really nicely block out this high ground LOS in case it's a sniper or like some kind of hit scan on here. Luckily, there's a Reaper, which means if we kind of like just play directly underneath him, he's not too much of a hassle, is he not, okay? Because he has to drop down onto us in order to like be able to do any damage to us, okay? It's not like a cast that could very easily just kind of peek forward and be like, pew pew, and you're gone kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So he has to drop to be able to do any damage to us, okay? So just if you can, try just play either up here or play completely underneath him when it's a what's called a Reaper. Or if you need to try and get yourself out of this pit, try if you can to like use a little crouch super jump here just to be able to get yourself out of the pit. Alright, let's keep going though. We can also Valk. Don't forget as well, you can also Valk if you need to, okay? Because I'd rather you kept yourself alive, especially because we've just got rid of their Mercy, okay? We just got rid of their Mercy, which means it's basically going to be a free push for our team, okay? So if you do feel like you're kind of falling off the map like this, don't be afraid just to pop your Valk and just go straight back in with these guys, okay? Don't be kind of like force yourself to think, oh, I need to GA, okay? Just pop your Valk, all right? Unfortunately, we're going to fall to our death. Which is fine. I guess both teams don't have a Mercy right now. But yeah, don't be afraid if you ever do get yourself into a tricky situation to pop your Valk, okay? You don't always need to use your Valk to be able to help your entire team, okay? And I say that because Valk, I'm gonna say, is like probably the weakest support ultimate. Like, sure, it's broken still because support ultimates are broken, okay? But out of all the support ultimates in the game, Mercy's is the weakest, okay? You mainly use, especially in higher ranks, you use Mercy's ultimate to be able just kind of A, keep yourself alive, or B, to push in with your team. But it's very, very rare that you do that. It's mainly kind of a, you know, just keep yourself alive and be able to keep within beam range of people, okay? So just, if you need to use your Valk to get yourself out of a tricky situation like that, don't be afraid to pop it. All right, let's keep going though. So we've got Annihilation and we've also got High Noon, so I'll be looking to try and damage boost that. Also, we still haven't used our Valk, okay? So I've been really looking to use it this next team fight, maybe when we're pushing him, okay? Nice, don't challenge him, don't challenge him. You know he's going to be up there, so just try and GA yourself around so you're not going to be with him. We've got the health pack, which is nice. Well, oh, okay, never mind, we could just reset here. I'd keep the High Noon up here. Remember, we don't want to trade lives while we're doing what's called while we're resin, okay? So, what I want you to do is I want you to try and keep your cast up rather than going for a res here, okay? If we manage to keep the cast up and he manages to get a few picks, then we can maybe look to go for the res. But I'd rather you kept up whoever was alive, you know, during the time than going for a res here. The Life Weavers also somehow managed to go off the map as well. So don't worry, it's not just you that's fallen off the map. Alright, let's keep going though. Nice, waiting for the last second or it's a GA. Really, really great, okay? Let's keep going. Nice. Your Valk's too early here. You need to Valk a little bit later on, okay? You should probably wait for your Reaper to do his TP and then get himself ready to do his ult. When you look like he's, you know, when he looks like he's about to drop in to do his ult, that's when we need to pop our Valk, okay? But this is a bit too early. We need to wait for our team to push forward a little bit more before we do this Valk. Alright, let's keep going though. Nice helping your Reaper. What I would do there, by the way, is I would have gone with the Reaper, okay? If you want to go forward and help your Reaper, don't be afraid to J yourself forward with him as well and help him with this ultimate. Because if we went forward and helped him with that ultimate, I feel like we could have maybe picked off our, what's called, our Junkrat. Sorry, their Junkrat even, okay? So don't be afraid in these scenarios to really push yourself forward to help out. Sorry, to help out with the Blossom, okay? Because right now everyone's pretty healthy. Remember as well, we do have our Juno ult and Ram has his ult, okay? Both really good sustain to be able to just keep him up basically. So don't be afraid to push forward with him, okay? Let's keep going though. Nice res. Just unfortunately your castings are getting picked up while you do it. And nice, okay. They're gonna get a recon test. Yeah, they're gonna get a recon test, so I'd be playing kind of further back. I can see Tyre, make sure we're playing split. Nice. We don't have res. Nice rotation. I will say, Bowen, your positioning is really, really great. Nice. Unfortunate, we just need to G ourselves out. Yeah. I will say, Bowen, like, your positioning is really, really great. Like, I love how you're always trying to look to GA to some kind of piece of cover. It's really, really lovely to see, okay? Let's keep going, though. So, unfortunately, we don't have any ults right now, apart from our castles. We'll have to see what we can do with that. But I've been thinking to myself, okay, what ults are they probably going to have? I'm probably thinking, okay, that Bastion did a lot of damage last time, so he's probably going to be close to his. And also, I've been looking probably to see, okay, Life Weaver hasn't used his in a while as well. So I've been thinking, okay, probably a Life Weaver ult's coming up quite soon as well. Okay? I'm saying this to you because I feel like that's one of the key things that you're struggling with. I love the Mercy. Sorry. I just want to pause this for a sec, so I don't think you've seen. Both of you guys are stood here right next to each other, and I feel like it's so cute. Like, look at you both. This is such like a cutesy little moment. Like with just the, and I love as well the differences as well between the two of you. Like with like the little witch and the lifeguarding one, or beach rescue, I think this one's called. This is so cute. I love it. Anyway, sorry, we'll carry on. Nice damage boost onto the ram. Oh, oh, she wants to go res. Oh, slay. I love how like there was a thought there of like, I'm gonna, you know, go for the res, but you don't actually do it. Sorry, do go to go pistol even, and you don't, which is fine. Just make sure we're getting our beam onto our archer here. Just try and make sure that we're helping him out. Other than that, really, really great. Okay, let's keep going. Nice. Nice. What I would do here is I would use your Juno to GA yourself here to where the Cass is, because then you can pick up your Cass for healing and stuff like that, okay? Other than that, really, really great. Let's keep going. Nice. They have tree. Same thing again, don't just sit with your beam onto the Cass here. Try if you can to put your beam onto like your Tracer, for example, who's going to be chasing around the Life Weaver, okay? Try if you can to put your beam onto whoever's, what's it called, doing the damage, okay? Nice. Nice. Can't help your Juno there. She had some bad positioning. I would sit and damage boost the Remarch rule here because it's probably going to have more consistent damage, okay? Just to, obviously, I'm doing this kind of more for your rank kind of sense, because if there's obviously a higher rank, I'm like, oh yeah, sit here and damage boost the cast, okay? However, because you're in a lower rank, you kind of expect this cast not to hit as many shots as, you know, a typical, like, for example, higher rank cast, okay? So look, whenever you're looking to damage boost something as Mercy in these kind of, like, scenarios like this, either look to see who is probably the easiest to damage boost, or look to see who is probably going to get the most value. And in reality, if we're down in like silver and like gold, for example, most likely your Armatra is going to do the most damage here, because it's consistent over time and all he requires is just LOS to be able to do some kind of damage to these guys, okay? So don't be afraid just to sit here and damage boost your what's called your Armatra here. Okay, let's keep going. Nice. Just make sure we're looking to... Make sure instead of just walking out this way, we look to GA ourselves out, just to make sure that we're keeping ourselves out of that range of the Bastion. Oh, go on, pistol him. Don't res. Yes. Oh, unfortunate. You gave it a good attempt. Okay, overall, Bowen, I will say I love your positioning, genuinely, okay? Your positioning is really, really great, and I love to see how much you're using your GAs to even go to high grounds or to go from cover to cover. It's really, really nice to see, okay? Oh, we're using, what's it called? We're using Circle Bomb now. It's really, really, really cute. My main thing with you, though, Bowen, is I need you to be a little bit more present in team fights, if you get me. For example, if, you know that a certain person's going to go forward and, like, you know, do the damage compared to your main blue beam, don't be afraid to put your beam onto them. My other thing as well is ult tracking, but I'll talk more about that afterwards, because I think from what I've seen is that we haven't been ult tracking, which is something that will help you climb, or at least like get you kind of more used to doing that as you're going through and through the ranks kind of thing. It'll help you out a lot more in the long run. But we'll talk more about ult tracking towards the end, I think, because I'll give you like a nice like brief rundown of like how we do it and everything like that, okay? But overall, really great. I love your beam management as well. I feel like your beam management is really, really great as well, okay? So some games like ult track and others I just forget, and that's fine, but I'm going to teach you a really quick and easy way to be able to track ults, okay? So let's keep going though. So we have a Sim this time who is really good to damage boost if obviously she's nearby. Juno, sorry, not Juno, even Echo is obviously our main blue beam. Nice that we used her to rotate out. Nice beams. Good. Nice GA here as well. Just make sure once we've done that, once I've done this kind of like, what's it called? Once I've done our sling with the ram, I'll be looking straight away to try and find like where my echo is. Okay, let's keep going though. Nice. Yeah, I was just gonna say I would personally rotate around. I'd go up with your echo here. Like, don't be afraid to go up with your echo. Nice damage boost. Once you see that you're, by the way, I feel like you're a little bit late on some of your rotations. Like, don't be wrong, like, your position is absolutely perfect, okay? Just make sure when we're doing these rotations that we're doing it early. Like, as soon as we see that Echo move over here, we know that she's gonna have 6 seconds before she can fly again, okay? So use that time to rotate to be with her, and also it means we can still be with the rest of our team, okay? Right now, we're in a little bit of a risky spot here, personally. I'd rather we played over here and then do a quick little peek just to help our Ram, okay? Can you see how playing here would be a little bit more safer than playing where you are, okay? Let's keep going, though. Can't keep up anymore. He took a lot of damage. That's fine. I'm expecting your... Yeah, I was about to say, I would expect the Queen to... Sorry, the Queen? The Queen to kind of start running onto you guys as soon as that Ramattra falls. So I'd be looking to back myself off as much as possible. Either back yourself as far away as you can or to a high ground, okay? Remember, JQ can't get to you if you're on a high ground, okay? So just look to try and back yourself off as much as possible here. Let's keep going. Nice. Go for the res. Beautiful. We've duped Lifeweaver. Unfortunately, she ends up falling. We've lost both our DPS, which means I don't think we recontest this. Head Reaper TP above. Nice rotation there. Alright, away already. Very, very nice. Good damage boost. Nice res. Good as well that you had an escape route by the end of it, because I was really, really scared about the JQ coming up to you. Really, really nice, okay? Let's keep going. Awesome. So we get a nice little reset here. It's absolutely fine for you to sit back with your Echo here, because she's going to get some really nice spam damage out. We've used our Juniball. Full Juniball. That's fine. We all get ults like that. That's all good. I've been looking, by the way, at my sim here. Yeah, I was about to say, I've been looking at our sim. Nice rotation from the, what's it called? From the Reaper. He's got his Blossom. Yeah. When Reaper has his Blossom, because I know in my head, and this is from ult tracking, okay? I know that the Reaper's going to have Blossom, okay? I don't want to jam myself forward to get into him, okay? Instead, think, okay, Reaper's going to Blossom. He's going to Blossom main. I don't want to be in that, and I don't want to G for it, okay? So what I want you to do is get your beam onto the Juno and do a GA wall bounce, okay? It does mean you'll get to these guys a little bit later, but it means that we're not risking nearly getting taken out by a Blossom here, okay? So just think to yourself, I'd be up, so you were up here, weren't you? Okay, I can hear a Reaper. He's gonna do his, like, little Blossomy thing. I need to make sure that I'm backing off and away, or, like, around the back. All right, let's keep going, though. Nice. We end up kind of just getting mowed down a little bit, and it is what it is. We just reset and go again. Unfortunately, our team ended up getting split because of the Blossom. All right, we've got our Valk though, which is good. We can maybe use that on our next team fight. Once again, we're thinking to see what they had, but they did use a lot of ultimates last team fight, so they're not actually going to have any, which is really, really great. Which is a nice, easy way to start your ult tracking from 0. Okay, let's keep going though. Nice, I heard Reaper above. Nice. You need to try and get to your Ramattra a little bit sooner here if you can, even if it's just like, because I know that you're scared of the Reaper, okay? But just use your GA to get up onto our high ground, okay? Because then you have to force Reaper's TP up, okay? And by the time that he's TP'd up, you could have easily had your beam on and then been with the Ramattra. He TP's up, okay, let's drop down, let's do a little GA back or something. Can you see how, like, you can use your movement just to try and, like, bait him out and play with him, okay? Don't kind of, like, just play passive, like, oh, there's a Reaper there, and just play passive, okay? If you need to GA forwards, go and help your Ramattra, you do that. Okay, we have our Valk. I want to see if we maybe go for a Valk res or something. We'll have to see. Nice, just a normal res, which is really, really great. Nice. Just safety again. Make sure that we're being ready for our Echo's ult there. I can hear Reaper above, so just make sure that we're kind of keeping an eye out for him. Our ramples again. We're not gonna have res for it. Nice. I can hear Reaper, so I'd be kind of looking to jam myself out. Yeah, I can't do anything more there. Use our Juno to get out. Very nice. Did she wait for you as well? Bless her. Ah, we just need to reset here. Themselves a Pharah now, so I've been looking to definitely try and stay with our cast as much as possible. Can't do anything for your what's called your Zarya there. Nice. I would have used the start of that Valk, by the way, to go through a res, because I'd rather you had your Zarya up quickly here than you guys wait for your Zarya. The reason is because even though, yes, you have Valk and Juno up right now, you're not going to have that pressure as you would have if you had a tank, okay? So as soon as you pop that Valk here, I want you to go for this res on the Zarya. If we go for the res on the Zarya, it means we can then go for a proper full push up in a second, okay? But it's going to be a little bit weaker of a push up because we're missing our Zarya. Nice beam management there. Nice. Just remember when our Valks end him. I want you here to rotate off to this side, okay? There's more cover on this side. Or if we do rotate up into the higher grounds as well, that's even better, okay? But I just want you to not be on this side if you can. Okay? Because you're going to take a lot of spam damage by being on this side. And also you have the risk of falling off the map here, okay? Play over this side or play on the high grounds here, okay? Nice, go and help your Zarya here. What I've noticed in this game is that your Zarya's been taking a lot of damage and has been very, very aggressive. So I want you to try and make sure that we're playing with her as much as possible. We need to rotate. Nice. JQ ult. Don't just be looking here, make sure that, yeah, I was about to say, make sure our Zarya's okay. Our Zarya got caught out by the JQ ult and want to try and make sure that she's staying up as much as possible, okay? I know you're not going to be able to heal her, but you can still apply pressure and apply, like, I guess, a lot of, well, pressure is the word I was looking for, actually, with our Zarya here, okay? So just ignore these guys, okay? They're going to be okay. Juno's here with your cast, and they can very easily do stuff in order to be able to back the Reaper off, okay? I need you to push forward to go and help your Zarya here, okay? Because it's very clear to me that your Zarya has been very, very aggressive, and she's not very aware of what's happening behind, okay? So when you can, push up to go and help your Zarya. Okay, let's keep going though. Let's see what ends up happening. Good ult from your cast. Nice res. Good as well. We've got an escape route straight away as well. Really, really nice. You've had some really good reses this game, Boywen. I love it. Just make sure we're not jing straight into the, what's called? Very nice. Got your beam on the Zarya there as well. When we see JQ using Axe, just back ourselves away because we don't want to get caught out by it because obviously of the bleed damage. And if we do end up taking extra spam, we just die instantaneously, okay? So just if you can, try just to back away from that Queen Axe as soon as possible. As soon as you see her go into that animation, okay? Nice. 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 I can hear a far behind, so just watch out for barrage. Nice ping. Nice ping again. Just once again, don't risk your life for the ping. Nice. Awesome. So again, as a reset, we've got a Grav for next team fight. They're probably going to have the tree probably, and I would also be thinking that they're going to start getting close to JQ ult. So I like obviously that you're playing off to the side already for the JQ ult. Nice. So if you get play with your Zarya here, your Zarya's going to take a lot of damage, so we need to try and make sure that we're playing with her here. She unfortunately ends up getting taken out. We can res here with the tree. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to be aggressive and Valk. The reason why I want you to be aggressive in Valk is because you've got this tree and the payload is a piece of cover where your Zarya's died, okay? We can very easily use the tree along with, you know, using the orb and the payload when it was kind of, because it was like back here when it first started. We can use that really, really nicely to be able to get a really nice res off onto your Zarya and then get back, okay? It means that she's going to have a grab ready. We can very easily just go grab or whatever she says in like Russian or something. And then bam, grab. Everyone's dead. Team fight reset. Done, okay? I want you to be a little bit more risky here with your what's called, with your ult here, because I feel like we've played this game quite a lot of the time very passively, okay? Be aggressive. Think to yourself, okay, I can get the res off. Go for a very risky res and be able to use your Valk to get it off, okay? I'm gonna see what's happening though. So nice GA obviously to go and help your cast. I would have popped my Valk to do a J reset there, and unfortunately we end up actually losing. Okay. But overall, I will say to you, okay, yeah, I saw as well your Juno. I feel like that's count 3 of how many people that fell off the map this game. But it's alright, sweet. Let's quickly talk about it, okay? So, first of all, I'll say, I really like your positioning, okay? Sure, it's a little bit scruffy here and there, but it's very, very clear to me that you know that you want to play out of the way and like where you need to GA from cover to cover. Very, very nice, sweet, okay? I really love it. Your beam management as well is great, okay? I feel like the majority of the time you're going to, whoever you got your beam on is really, really good damage boost and healing, like, I guess, like, flicking between the two. Very, very nice. Reses, no issue with them whatsoever, apart from just be a little bit more aggressive with them. For example, use your Valk, because we end up dying with Valk, okay? Use our Valk on that last team fight to go for that risky res on the Zarya, okay? Because I feel like with the tree, we could have definitely gone for it, okay? So try if you can to do that. Your main 2 pieces of advice I'm going to give to you, your first one is be more aggressive. Okay, which I guess kind of ties into what I just said, okay? There's a lot of the times where we're sat blue beaming someone that isn't, you know, doing anything, if you get me, okay? What you want to do as Mercy is you want to try and put your beam on whoever is doing the damage at that time, okay? So, for example, if my cast is rotating, but my Ramattra's sat there spamming out main, I want to have my blue beam on the Ramattra, because that's going to be how I get the most damage out, okay? So just, if you can, try to make sure that we're doing that. Okay, my second thing is ult tracking, okay? Because it's very, very clear to me at certain areas we weren't ult tracking correctly, okay? So, I'm going to talk to you about ult tracking. First of all, look at what the enemy team have, okay? Secondly, look to see if there's anything that's being mirrored, okay? For example, if you have a Rhine and Rhine mirror, unless if one Rhine is doing way better than the other Rhine, you can expect both Rhines to have shatter at the same time, okay? So that's a really kind of clear example there, okay? If they don't have the similar ones, then obviously it's a little bit harder to track, but that's where we get onto the second bit, okay? Second thing is, as Mercy, you're always looking at the kill feed, aren't you, okay? Because you're looking to see, okay, is it worth the res, or where did someone die, or, you know, seeing what people died to in order to make sure that you don't die to that as well, okay? It can give you a lot of information in the kill feed, okay? As you're doing so, look to see who is getting the kills, because most likely whoever got the kill has got a lot of ult charge from it, okay? People as well that do a lot more damage. For example, a Bastion that's spent a lot of time chunking out a lot of damage doing turret form, he's going to do a lot more damage, therefore he's going to have more ult charge, okay? Have a look as well. If you manage to chunk a load of damage into them, but they're not dying, that must mean that their supporters must also have quite a bit of ult charge because they've done a lot of healing, okay? You can look at the scoreboard as well to give you a really good kind of indication of who's done a lot of damage, because then for your seconds, what's going to happen is your first team fight, nobody's going to have any ults. That's just going to be a no ult team fight. When you get to your second team fight, however, the people that did more damage or the people that have faster building ultimates, for example, Tracer Pulse Bomb, they're going to be there quicker, okay? So, my main key thing with you is try to get used to ult tracking a little bit more, okay? After you've done your second team fight, ults will get used. What's going to happen is the ults that weren't used in that team fight are going to be available for the next team fight, and then it's that kind of rotation again and again, because then after the third team fight, ults have been used, then you can count and see, okay, well, what ults haven't been used, what's going to be coming back online kind of thing. It's very much after you've done the team fight, you do a nice like kind of reset for yourself, think, okay, what's going to be coming next, and you can prepare yourself. For example, if you know they're going to have shatter, we position ourselves either off to the side or up on a high ground so we can't get to it. Same with like a JQ ult. Or we're playing in very strict cover if we know they're going to have high noon, or we're making sure that we're ready to back off as quick as possible if they've got a Juno ult that's going to come in because Juno ult's just broken, okay? So I think that's kind of the main thing that we're struggling. Those are the two main things that we're struggling right now, is blue beaming whoever's doing the damage and playing kind of like really aggressive, not aggressively, but like playing a little bit more aggressively to like play with your team a little bit more, and also our ult tracking, okay? So hopefully that helps out with the alt tracking a little bit more. But let me know if you want any help with alt tracking as well, Bowen. But other than that, I really, really love the VOD suite, and I really did enjoy it. Okay, and I hope you get gold back next season, because you definitely deserve it. To say I've been like, I guess, doing these kind of VODs with you since you were in bronze, it's already a vast improvement that I've seen as well. So really props to you as well. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch who've been watching this. If you guys do want your own Mercy VOD review, I do talk about it at the beginning of the video. If you want to see any of my own gameplay, then there's 2 links down in the description. One of them is for my main YouTube channel, which you can catch all of my gameplay on, as well as my Twitch, which is where I stream the VODs, as well as also all my other, like, I guess, YouTube games and stuff as well. And also the Discord link is down in there as well if you do want to come and say hello to my lovely community in there. But yeah, just once again, thank you so much for the lovely VOD, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye!